What's up, my pilots? Angryponcho here, and we're back.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
Playing
Where do you
Skyrim.
want to go?
In this episode, we are going to go to Falkreath.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
We'll be closer to the secret Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary, which apparently they hand out to people who kill random old women and then submit themselves to strange selection tasks. One way or the other, we've now been given an invitation to join the family, and I don't mean the Italian Mafia, I mean the Dark Brotherhood. I gotta say, the Elven Warhammer looks really cool. It looks like an eagle or something. Doesn't it look like a bird of prey? Like a falcon of some description? A raptor? One of those? I don't know, I guess you could hit him with the other side too. But it's not even really a Warhammer, because it's not hammer shaped.
You see a dog out there?
What? No. No.
Oh well. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen
Which
it.
of you is talking to me?
I guess I'll stay on the
I
lookout.
don't actually...
Keep your nose
hate to see
clean
you.
while you're here, outsider.
Okay, there's a dog around. I don't care. I'm going this way. Is my marker pointing in the right direction? It is. Okay, cool. I'll just follow the road, whatever. If I see a dog, I'm going to ignore him. I am a dog person, though, so I wouldn't normally. That's a dragon. I'd know that sound anywhere. Just in time to distract us from our questing. How far away he's flying? Oh, he's going to the... He's attacking the town! Oh, noes! Not Falkreath. Not beloved Falkreath, the town which we've come to know so well. What did you say to me? Son? You got nothing on me. I'm about to get frozen to death. I want to hide behind some rocks or something. Gosh, we got a good bit of damage on this bow now. These blood dragons are fairly high-leveled enemies. You don't start seeing blood dragons until you get to, well, about level 20, which is about where we are. I think we're level 19 right now. Showed you all my stats in the last video, so I won't go through that again. Very exciting to watch. This is definitely the way to fight a dragon. Unlimited arrows, nice and far away, just laying it on him. There we go. I think I even got the killing blow. Or at least very close to it. I'll go stand near him to, you know, be nominally available when he decides to toss his soul at me. I guess I have enough room to take the bones and the scales and the gold, of course. There's always room for more gold. Why are you guys constantly interjecting the conversations? Swoosh. Delicious. Gosh, it's been so long I almost forgot to eat my Slurpee. I haven't had a Slurpee in so long. And I don't even mean the dragon variety, I mean any kind. I feel like I used to eat Slurpees more often. Maybe it was like a summer camp kind of thing. One of those things you do as a kid, but then when you're an adult, you just don't really have many opportunities to eat a Slurpee, or like, I guess what I'm really thinking of is an icy. It's the same thing, right? They're just like, it's just food coloring, grape flavoring, or cherry flavoring, and then a blended ice, or shredded ice, or whatever. Hey, look at this, there's a funny door with a skull on it down here. I wonder if he likes Slurpees or ices. Sanguine... Oh, no, wait. Wrong game. The lute! No, definitely drums. Or a choir. With chanting. Silence, my brother. You see, I guess these three things down here are the ones that you get if you haven't done any of the quests yet. If you haven't done the initiation quest. So you can't actually guess the password. Although, if this were Fallout 1 or 2... and your intelligence was high enough or whatever, you could probably just guess the password. I bet you that those sort of options existed in previous Fallout games? This isn't even a Fallout game. What am I talking about? Wow, I'm out of it today. I'm really tired. I had today my second full day of work, and well, I'm not used to working full time. I'm adjusting my schedule and my expectations as to how much time I'll have in the afternoon. And to be frank, I have even less time than I thought I would. So, whew, I'm still making the videos, but it's like, wow, I'm tired.
Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right.
Your directions were rather unclear, but thankfully I had this arrow that shows me exactly where to go. What happens now? Wow, this is a great RPG. Look at how many dialogue options I have.
Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim.
Ice, can't you?
So get comfortable.
I am honored to... Okay, here we go. Here we get some options. I can always do the stoic remain silent. Okay, I'm glad to be part of your family, Astrid. You seem like a cool murderer.
Our family, my dearest. Our family. Together, united as one, the Dark Brotherhood can accomplish anything. But you must be anxious to get to work. I'm arranging a job, but need a bit more time. For now, go see Nazir. He's got several smaller contracts.
Oh, Nazir.
Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting. But one last thing. A welcome home present.
Yes.
The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors.
Would you like the heavy variety or the light variety? Nope, it's all light. This is the Dark Brotherhood. Ha ha ha.
Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to meet you.
We get the shrouded armor. This stuff is sweet, and it's the reason I did this quest line before the other one. Oh man, I gotta say the shrouded armor is pretty freaking cool. Where's it at? So the shrouded armor is just nice light armor. 34 armor points. How does that compare to my elven armor? Not quite as good as my superior elven armor, but it has a magical enchantment and it increases our poison resistance. That's cool. I'm going to wear it just for RPG reasons. We'll role play a little bit here. The shrouded boots are great because they muffle your footsteps, so you don't have to have any skill in illusion to get that. But I really would like to raise my illusion skill, so I'm going to try and find a way to do that along this quest line. I think, I'm not sure, I think if you cast Muffle, it still counts towards raising your illusion skill, even if you're already muffled by some other effect. But I'm not sure about that, because Elder Scrolls games can be kind of weird. Anyway, it's 10 armor points versus 9, so it's actually better than the boots we were wearing. The cowl is lovely, just increases our bow damage, and an armor rating of 15 is better than the stuff we had before, so very cool. I should already know this because it puts a little up arrow next to it if it's an improvement, but I like to check the numbers just because I like to. The shrouded gloves, these are cool. You get the double damage on backstabs, very nice. 10 armor points. What does that compare to our? Oh, you see, pickpocket success versus backstabs. I'm actually going to take the pickpocket success because that's what I need. It's that sort of skill. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of backstabbing, I don't think. We are an archer after all. Our greatest ability to deal quick damage is with a sneak attack on the bow, which we have now, I think. What's our sneak skill? We need to get our sneak skill high enough so that we get triple damage on sneak attacks. Yeah, see, it's at 38. We need to get it, okay, only 2 more levels. Yeah, oh, I see, that's why I was saving that perk. Okay, cool. So if you take, yeah, we need 2 more levels of sneak, and then we can put in these 2 perks, and get our sneak attack damage with the bow up to a 3 times multiplier, as opposed to the 2 times that we have right now. I thought one of these shelves had some extra armor pieces if you wanted to take them. Oh, there's a book here called Sithis. I think it raises alteration. Yeah, nice. Just a guess, because it has the alteration symbol on the front, which is the tree that's both alive and dead. Here you go. This is the stuff I was looking at. Shrouded Cowl Maskless. So I guess I'll show you what I look like now with the new armor on. Kind of cool, actually. Look at my neck. My neck matches the armor. This was the plan all along. I painted my scales so that they would be the same color as the Dark Brotherhood armor. I really dig it. I think it looks pretty freaking cool. Pretty much a badass, if I'm honest about it. I'm very, very keen on my character's color scheme. You get shrouded shoes. I think these do the same thing, except they're not armor, they're just shoes. You can also get robes. I think these actually do something with one of your magics. Destruction? Illusion? Like I don't know. Let me check. So this is if you're a spellcaster. Yeah, it says it just lowers destruction cost, but it has the Dark Brotherhood hand on it. So if you want to use spells, then but still have Dark Brotherhood armor, that's your option. I think the hand wraps do something different than the double sneak attack damage with one-handed weapons. Is it the same thing as backstabs? No, it isn't. I don't think. Because sneak attack and backstab are actually two different things. You also have the shrouded hood, shrouded cowl, maskless. I'm taking all this stuff. It's 0 weight. So what's the hood? Yeah, hood improves your sneaking ability. That's a real question that we have to make there is do we want to have more damage on the bow, or do we want to be able to sneak more effectively? It's an interesting question we'll have to answer. And the shoes are the same thing, they just muffle you. Anyway, let's talk to Nazir, because he is one of my favorite characters.
Again.
Hey, some character development, let's do
Tries
it.
to buy you some candy.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. Would the sweetie like a sweetie? Oh, yes. How about some chocolate? Oh, yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley. Oh, yeah, very good, very good. My, it's dark down here. Oh, but you're so beautiful, such a lovely smile. Your teeth! No!
My, what large teeth you have! All the better to eat you with. Hey Nazir, how's it going?
So you're the newest member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you.
I remember you, Nazir. Not in the game, but from the last time I played. Nazir is one of my favorite characters. He's the kind of character who's very upfront about his motives, and I like that in a video game, because more often than not, the writing in video games is subpar compared to books or movies. So when a character tries to be furtive and deceptive, you often see right through it. The evil characters stand out, and they can't hide their deception. When you get betrayed in a video game, you almost always see it coming. It's pretty obvious most of the time. So I like a character that's very forward, and so they don't have any of the completely ridiculous attempts to deceive you. So I appreciate the honesty, even if they're a dick like Nazir, who's just, a murderer like the rest of the Dark Brotherhood members. Pleased to meet you.
Save the niceties for now. I have no intention of getting invested in someone who may be dead tomorrow.
See, he's kind of a dick.
If you're still breathing in a few weeks, I'm sure we'll be the best of friends.
He also has yellow snake eyes. Like, you see that? He's got kind of yellowish eyes. Alright, Astrid said you had a job for me.
Did she now? Well, as it turns out, there are a few lingering contracts we haven't had the chance to complete just yet.
I'm on it.
And more, dribbling in from time to time. I'll assign them to you as they become available, to be completed at your leisure.
Thanks.
It is.
Thanks, it
These
is.
aren't particularly glamorous assassinations, I'll be honest. Don't pay much either. But they'll keep you busy. Just do them as you're able. There's no real time limit. The targets aren't going anywhere.
What is it, like a sick old lady dying in her bed?
You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated.
Turn in.
Whichever works for you.
What is this, a homework assignment? I'm ready for some contracts. I want to kill people. That's why I'm here.
Well then, let's get started. I've got 3 available right now.
I'll take them all.
Your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller named Enodius Papias,
Narfi?
and Baytild, a mine boss.
Narfi?
When you've completed all
That
those,
can't be a
we'll
real
see
name.
if I might have some more.
Narfi. Contract. Kill Narfi. Kill Narfi. Tell me about Narfi.
He's a hapless beggar living in some ruins just outside the village of Ivarstead. Easy, even for you.
Oh, thanks. Such confidence. What about Enodius?
He lives just outside Anga's mill in the woods. He was once the miller. Now Papias is just a paranoid recluse who thinks someone is out to get him. And he's right.
I was going to say, isn't there? I'm out to get him now. And what was it? Betalid? I can't read that. The text's too small.
She separated from her husband several months ago. Now the two run competing mining operations. Baytild's angry and desperate.
Baytild.
A fighter.
Alright, so that seems like that's the order of difficulty. The easiest is clearly the beggar
Good luck.
Narfi. So I'm going to go and kill Narfi. Okay, well, wait, hang on. Let's actually, what was my time up to here? Alright, we got time. I'm going to do Narfi in this video.
Certainly has the sanctuary
Look at
talking.
Zara.
You must be talking about the caravan job.
Hey, Vizara.
Welcome, my brother. Welcome to our sanctuary. You have made the right choice joining us, I assure you.
His scales go pretty well with the armor, too. Nice to meet you, bud.
You just trust in Astrid, follow her orders, and you'll do fine here.
Alright. What can you tell me about yourself, Azara? I'm actually relatively interested in the Argonians. They tend to have more personality.
Once I was a shadow scale, an assassin in service to the King of Black Marsh, trained by the Dark Brotherhood since the day of my hatching.
Cool.
But that was a lifetime ago. Today, I am the last of my kind. My order is extinct. Now, I happily serve Astrid in this sanctuary. I am a trained killer, and once again have been given purpose. Life is good.
This would not be a strange time, I think, to mention that my favorite Mass Effect 2 companion is Thane, who is pretty much the same character as Bizarra. Assassin trained from early on, lizard guy with green scales, pretty much a total badass. But Bizarro's not quite as much of a badass, I don't think. But being a shadow scale is particularly good in terms of being assassins. I'm not going to bother talking to the rest of them. There's some pretty flat characters in there right now, honestly. There are only a few that are interesting, and you already heard from the little girl who's actually a vampire. I forget her name. And then there's Nazir, who's our quest giver right now, Astrid, who's the boss, and Vizara, whose name I've just learned. I've never actually learned any of their names before. I just know them as the Argonian in the Dark Brotherhood, the werewolf in the Dark Brotherhood, all that stuff. Where are they? Oh, hey Lydia, don't mind the door with... You're looking good in that helmet, girl.
Still here.
Yeah, I know. I'd forgotten, actually. What, have you got any stuff in your pants?
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
I'll take that as a yes. She's not holding much, except for that lovely helmet. Go home, Lydia. Where's that?
I'll head back home if you need me.
Yes, that's what I said. Go to the breeze home. I no longer want you to follow me. You're gonna mess up all my assassinations. Alrighty then, it's time to kill the beggar Narfi. What was he, in Ivarstead? You remember Ivarstead? It was the little village just on the very southern slope, or I guess it's the western slopes, but it's the very bottom, in the foothills, if you will, of the Throat of the World. What was the dragon speak for Throat of the World? I can't remember now. Not Wuthrod, that's the elf cleaver. Glamdring? Durmstrang? I have no idea. Oh, there's so many pseudo languages that authors and video games and movies make up to try and describe stuff from this sort of fantasy Middle Ages setting. And they all seem to have the same character to them, like Wuthrod and Durmstrang and Glamdring. They could all be from the same book or the same game, but one's from Skyrim, one's from Lord of the Rings, and one's from Harry Potter. And like Harry Potter's not even in this genre, it just needed an Eastern European sounding name. It's just kind of crazy to even... It's funny how similar they all end up being. Hey, are you Narfi? Nice dude!
What do you want?
Look at the mutton chops on this one! Wow! I mean, I'm gonna feel bad for killing this guy, actually. He's got the best mutton chops we've seen the whole game so far. Alright, how do I want to do this? Looks like he's going to bed. He's probably scripted to go to sleep as soon as you show up, so it's easier to kill him. What am I supposed to do? Like, stand right up here and just shoot it one in through the window? I don't know if I even need to even hide from this guy. He's probably so weak I can just hit him with an arrow and he'll be dead. This is why I need quiet casting. I never think to take out my bow until I'm like right on top of somebody. I'll just walk over here and then they'll forget I'm here, right? Alright, this is where I show my casualism and just go ahead and try and put a save in here. See, on the PC you can do quick saves for this sort of thing. Right in the ass. Wow. See, I should have snuck around for a while to raise my sneak skill before I killed him. That was rather unsatisfying, to be honest. Not exactly a dangerous situation, was it? Alright. What are we up to here? How much time have I got left? Oh, we've got time. I might be able to do the other two. I was expecting this to take longer. Alright. Narfi, you did not live up to my expectations, man. Alrighty. Let's do Enodius Papius now. He lives in Agna's Mill. Don't know where that is. Oh, we haven't been there yet. That's gonna take a while then. Who else have we got? Batilde. Where are you at? Oh, you're just in Dawnstar. No, you'll be the most challenging. We'll save you for last. Let's go take out nobodies next. If I remember correctly, the loading screen takes just as long as killing Narfi. That's the new measurement for how long the loading screen is. How many Narfies is this loading screen? We'll wait and see. I'll let you know when we're finished with it. But if I remember correctly, the walk from what's it called, Windhelm up to Agnes Mill is ridiculous in terms of how likely you are to spawn a random dragon encounter. I remember the first time I played through the Dark Brotherhood, it was actually the same situation we're in now. Very late in the main quest at the same time. And every time I tried to go down this road and up the hill, I got like a blood dragon or a frost dragon coming up on me. It was always in the same place, like 2/3 of the way up the hill. So we'll see if it happens this time. I think it's the hill in the distance there. Which one is the sprint button? There we go. I don't know what game it was my brain thought I was playing, but when I first turned on Skyrim the other day, I tried to hold down the B button to sprint. I don't know, I can't figure out what game it is that you would even do that. Because I didn't think about it, I just did it. Like, my brain was trying to sprint in some other game by holding down B, but I can't think of what game it might have been, because I can't think of any game where you do that. I don't know. Oh, I have some news. Video game news. This isn't even vlogging. This is just good news. I bought a Wii today. I've decided that now that I have a job and I'm actually making money, I don't have to I don't have to be a complete miser anymore. I can actually buy myself a video game every now and then if I want to. So I dropped $300, got myself a Wii, a special Wii Motion Plus controller. Are you gonna try and? You know what, I'm just gonna shoot you. I don't even. Oh, I'm out of magicka. I'm gonna back up and then punch you in the.
Alright,
Oh.
hand over your valuables, or I will gut you like a fish.
I was telling a story, dude. Yeah, just walk away, or these aren't the coins you're looking for.
Nice try, but you do not scare me.
Oh.
I am not going to ask again.
You know what? I bet you I could try the other one and you still wouldn't. Oh, never mind. You know, I'm just gonna say screw you.
Don't you walk away from me.
Oh.
May you walk on warm sands.
Oh, thanks. Thank you for that. I love how he says something very nice to us before he kills us. Oh, may you walk on warm sands. May the wind be at your back. May your camel be strong and water. You know, come on. That's 5-star programming right there. Oh, there's the dragon. I told you. See it? Oh, he's behind a tree. Oh, look at that. Someone in the comments pointed out very astutely in the last episode that in the last episode, I killed the bandit chief by shooting her in the knee. I had no idea. I would never have noticed. I don't even pay attention to where the arrows hit unless it's somewhere really funny, like right in the middle of the face, which is usually on purpose. See the dragon? He's always here. Every time I walk through this area, I get a dragon coming up on me. They're supposed to be random encounters, but they're clearly not. If I can predict, 10 minutes in advance, I'm going to have a dragon encounter over here when I go here. It's going to happen. And if I play through the same quest several times, I shouldn't get a dragon encounter every time. It should actually be a random encounter, if that's what they're going to call it. I wish they would just, I don't know. I guess it's just. I remember when Skyrim was first being advertised, and they were saying, "Oh, you're gonna have non-scripted encounters with dragons, and they'll make decisions and fly around and react to what you do, and it's not gonna be the same fight over and over." And then it totally is. It's the same fight over and over. Shoot at the dragon. Use Dragon Ren if they don't want to land on their own. Hide behind a tree. All right, where's my Dragon Ren? I'll probably still have it equipped. Oh no, we used Clear Skies, didn't we? It's holding still for that one. Oh, you have a name! That's why I always get an encounter here. Well, still. There are several areas in the game I've noticed where it seems like every time you go there you get a dragon encounter. One example is the Mage's College. Once I finished that quest line, it seems like every time I walked out the door there was a dragon in the courtyard. I think they just waited for me there. They knew I was the head of the Mage's Guild, and so they just hung out outside there. No, I got him. Sweet. I got some potions here. I'll just drink up. Oh, I have the minor ones. Let's use those up first. Where are you going? Vintura? Yeah, he said Skoldolphin. I don't know what he's talking about. That's where Alduin lives. Apparently. According to Odo. Time for another couple potions. Necking. I can't see diddly. I don't like that. Oh, my bow is gone. My bow is gone. Alright, let's just finish him off with Dragon Bane if he doesn't just eat us. He's gonna eat us. I gotta heal. If you're down at low health and they start walking towards you, they're coming in for the kill, man. They're about to chomp your ass. There we go. One good blow to the face. You're done, buddy. Well, I take back about a third of what I was saying about them being scripted. This encounter is clearly just a scripted one. If the dragon has a name, then he's scripted to appear. But so many of the random encounters don't feel random, and so often I get frost dragons appearing outside of the Mage's Guild. Hey, that's the point where I sort of expect it to happen. Delicious. Dragon soul absorbed. Alright, can I get back to what I was doing now? I'm supposed to be killing this guy who's living a peaceful life as a camper? He's a happy camper. Oh, he's gonna go check out the dragon. That's an interesting interaction of quests. Oh, I should probably use my bow for this. Better than throwing the sword at him. From this distance, I probably wouldn't be able to hit him. What am I looking for? I want to put my bow on here. Ugh! I just love when you scroll right past something that's at the beginning of the list. You're like, where is it? Oh, it's down there. Oh no, wait, it's back up here. I went past it. Hey, don't see me anymore. Good boy. Let's see how this goes. Ow! That was beautiful. I don't know if he's even going to have anything good on his body, so I'll skip searching him. Let's go take out that last target in Dawnstar. Whoops. Custom destination. What are you doing? Go to oh, I haven't gone to Dawnstar yet. That's why it's... I just expect that I've already been there when I actually have not. I'll go to the stables and I'll take a cart to Dawnstar. I guess I'll just keep talking. I was trying to tell that I got a Wii. I dropped $300, and not just for the Wii. And I got one of the newer model Wiis, which unfortunately apparently doesn't play GameCube games, so it's a good thing my GameCube still works. So I got a new model Wii in black. It comes with a regular controller, bundled with a nunchuck, I think. And then I also bought the Wii Motion Plus controller because I heard that was like way better. And then I got Super Mario Galaxy 1, Super Mario Galaxy 2, and Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, which are pretty much the only 3 games besides Okami that I want to play on the Wii. And I'm not going to buy Okami and Zelda at the same time, just because it feels like buying the same game twice. Plus, I've played Okami before, and I'm not totally sure if I actually want to buy it. I remember thinking that it was a great idea, but also, where am I going? I came back here to use the cart, and I'm running right back to where I was. My autopilot sometimes goes in totally the wrong direction. I'm glad I don't do that kind of stuff when I drive. I do when I'm walking around the apartment, though. I'm trying to go the wrong way. Why did I bring my food in the bedroom? This is not where I meant to go. I should have gone to the kitchen table. All right, let's go.
Where do you want to go?
Dawnstar.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Hey, can you tell me the first sentence or so of a story and then rudely get cut off?
Better bundle up. This may keep up for a while.
Oh, you bastard! You have one of the few short phrases that actually fits in the time before the loading screen. Anyway, I finished what I was saying about Okami. I don't know if I'll actually buy it, because I remember thinking it was a cool idea, and I watched Chugga Conroy's whole LP of it. Gosh, that must have been like 3 or 4 years ago now that I watched that. I haven't watched Chugga Conroy in a long time. But, I watched the LP of it, and I played it at my friend's house back when I was a freshman, and... What am I... No, I'm going the wrong way again. Okay, I'm following the wrong arrow. That's what it is. So I played Okami, and I was like, I wasn't really impressed with it. And it was one of my first times playing the Wii, too, so I may have just been not entirely enthused with the whole motion control notion. Motion notion? But, and then I thought that it was really finicky in terms of when you try to draw something, you had to draw a shape or a circle. I remember that was one of the first things that you could do, is you could draw a circle, and it would put like a bomb or something, I forget. But I had a really, really hard time drawing a circle. Like, you couldn't actually draw a circle. You had to know you had to know the secret thing that made the system recognize that you were trying to draw a circle. So I looked up online, and you had to do like I think it was like a curly Q that where the place where you started and the place where you ended like crossed over each other. So it didn't actually look like a circle. It looked more like like you circled something really haphazardly is what it would look like. All right, if I got any poisons, because this would be the time I'd want to use them. This lady's apparently a real ass. Okay, we have potions of true shot. That'll bump up our bow damage. I gotta summon the bow before I come in, because I'll wake her up otherwise. You see, that's so... we really need quiet casting. I mean, especially if we're going to continue using the bow as our primary weapon here. At least the bound bow. Because that's just... Don't go back to sleep, go back to sleep. Yeah, she's asleep. I'll check and see what you got. She's waking up. Not today. Or tonight. I'll take this miner's clothes. She and her husband run rival mining operations. I wonder if her husband was the one who performed the black sacrament to put out the hit on her. More likely than not, it probably was. Alright, now I can turn on all three of these, and they'll all send us back to the... Where am I going? Falkreath Sanctuary down here. Report back to Nazir. Okay, cool. 3 times, apparently. Sounds good to me. Yeah, so I don't think I'll be buying Okami. Although it is a really cool game, and as Chugga was prone to pointing out in every video, the art style is pretty neat. But at the same time, it seemed like it wasn't that much fun. It was like, I mean, maybe that's just the way Chugga plays games. I haven't talked about other LPers in a long time, have I? But that was one of the reasons I stopped watching Chugga Conroy, was because he puts so much information into his videos, where he has to show you every secret area and every hidden thing, pick up every gem, every item, talk about techniques, and show you, like when he did Luigi's Mansion, he tried to get 100% on all the gold and stuff. And it's like he's not having any fun when he plays. He's working so hard to get all this information crammed into the videos that it basically seems to me that he's not having fun playing them. That, and he's actually, in my humble opinion, not very good at most of the games he plays, which takes away from it a bit.
The Night Mother is mother to all. It is her voice we follow, her will.
What?
Would you dare risk disobedience?
Who's this guy?
And surely punishment?
Do we know him? I don't know him.
Keep talking, little man, and we'll see who gets punished.
Oh, be quiet, you great lumbering lapdog. The man has had a long journey. You can at least be civil. Mr. Cicero, I, for one, am delighted you and the Night Mother have arrived.
The Night Mother?
Your presence here signals a welcome return to tradition.
Oh, what
Okay.
a kind and wise wizard you are. Sure to earn Our Lady's favor.
Cicero.
You and the Night Mother are of course welcome here, Cicero. And you will be afforded the respect deserving of your position as keeper. Understood, husband?
You're married to that one?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I hate Cicero.
But make no mistake. I am the leader of this sanctuary. My word is law. Are we clear on that point?
Oh, yes, mistress. Perfectly. You're the boss.
Right.
Ah, there you are. Good. I was done speaking with that muttering fool anyway.
Is it true?
We've got some business to
Certainly travels
discuss.
fast, doesn't it?
Not in this episode.
Watch yourself.
I need to go report to Nazim first. Oh yeah, I should get the word ball on here. Kill, mark for death. It reduces the... I think it basically poisons the person. It makes them less resistant to not getting killed when you try and kill them. To put it plainly.
Haven't you talked to Astrid? She's by the pool.
Yeah, I talked to
greeting
Astrid
the
already.
Night
I got some
Mother
stuff for
and
you,
her
man.
little jester. She has a contract for you. Come see me afterward.
What? What?
Haven't you talked to Astrid?
You won't give me... I can't turn in my old contracts until I
She has a
get the new
contract.
one from Astrid? That's too
Come see
complicated.
me
I'm gonna do it in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Let's Play Skyrim, when we might as well join the Thieves Guild. Or continue with the Thieves Guild. Double outro. See you then.
Astrid said